And it's sent.
Testing, testing. Everything working?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talking with Chop and Pretty Boy Tud. We're gonna just dive straight into this right quick. JSN Jackson Smith Enigma is getting a huge deal from the Seattle Seahawks, up to $169 million. Do he deserve it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be averaging what 42.15 million, and his contract is actually what it's 120 million guaranteed. I'm gonna retire if that's me. I'm retiring. I'll do 1 year and I'm good. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. If you love the game, stick with it.
So, the question the problem I have with it is though, like I understand that they want to make him the top receiver. He was damn good last season. I mean, it was nothing that he didn't do that helped the team. But in the Super Bowl, he was not effective, and he was actually hurt.
Well, was he really hurt? I mean, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know if it was stage or what, but
It was staged. I think it was pretty much staged.
yeah, I think they had to take him out the game because they know he was going to he was going to tear apart their defense, and it was not going to be a game.
Yeah. Besides that, though, I think it was. I don't think it was so much a day. I think it was just the bookies. It was the bookies. They
Yeah, because a
all
lot of people had him for touchdowns and stuff, so
yeah. I mean,
and
even I did.
yards.
I won't lie. I did. I had him down for about 80 yards, 7 catches, 2 touchdowns, and what better way to hey, we're going to steal their money, but we won't. Las
A
Vegas
lot of
called it
people,
in.
yeah, a lot of people tickets going to get voided because he's not going to be there,
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people tickets
and
got
you're going to
voided. A lot of
lose
money.
money.
Yeah, exactly. If you didn't have any um inside knowledge about the game and what was going to happen, you lost a lot of money on
Yeah,
that Super Bowl. This Super Bowl was pretty much. Don't get me wrong. I was happy because Seattle won. Let's say that. I'm not a Patriots fan. I was happy that Seattle won and Sam Darnold well deserved. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. If Jason wasn't on your ticket, you knew what was up. You knew something nobody else knew. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You knew something that somebody else. You knew that he was not going to be in that game. You knew
Exactly.
that he was not going to be effective because he wasn't going to be there.
Exactly. And Vegas got their money back. That's the only thing I guess on. That's
Yeah.
what happened. They got their money back. They called in their trap card. They called
So
in their trap card.
speaking of the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC East, in the NFC, my bad, in the NFC. Okay, I seen a debate going around on I want to say social media. This is social media lately about the top five NFC East quarterbacks.
Hmm. That's a
Yeah,
that's. Oh, okay. All right.
yeah.
Okay. So there's a debate. What was
There,
the
but
debate
there was
about?
one guy named. Okay, so a lot of people said the same guys. They said Dak Prescott. They said Jalen Hurts. They said Matthew Stafford. Of course, Sam Darnold was in there, and if I'm not, I think one guy actually had Kyler Murray in there, and another guy.
You say top,
I know,
right?
right? And huh?
You did say top, right?
No, he's Kyler Murray. They had a guy. Yeah, tell you right. I did. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I was just
But
making
there's
sure.
one guy name that I saw that I thought of that nobody ever put in there, and it puzzled me.
Okay. Let's see who is it?
Okay, so the guy that I thought that, and I think that he well deserved to be a top five guy in the NFC East. Because first of all, Dak Prescott, yeah, he had a good year last year. I give him his props. Fuck him, he don't deserve to be in there.
Wow.
Jalen
Okay.
Hurts definitely don't need to be in there. Oh, he won the Super Bowl. No, Saquon won that Super Bowl. Let's just be real with it. In the defense, won that Super Bowl, taking down Patrick Mahomes 6 times. So we just go leave that right there. He didn't do anything spectacular in that damn game. He didn't even do anything spectacular that whole season. And you're gonna name him a top five quarterback? Get out of here. Anyway, um, the guy I thought for a fact that should have been in that list, and he could have replaced him. You could have took Jalen Hurts out and put him in there. Was Jared Goff from the Detroit Lions. You're talking about a quarterback that put up 50 something points in the last 2 seasons on teams. No, he's not the only guy on that team, of course. But you didn't know who the hell Detroit Lions was what before they even got there. The coach has done a marvelous job. I can't remember his name right now. He's done a marvelous job getting the Detroit Lions together and building their team up. But you just can't say, "Oh, Jameer Gibbs did that." Jameer Gibbs didn't put up 52 points by himself. Jared
Right.
Goff throwing 300 yards. He's working with the guys that you people didn't even know who they were until Goff got there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williamson, um,
Well, they all
Sam
got. I think they got
Laporta.
drafted. I think they kind of got drafted after the fact though.
Still, so you prove my point even more then because they were young guys that was drafted. And he was a veteran quarterback that led their team.
Right.
So you're talking about a guy that put up 50, not only 52 points. I want to say one game they put up 56. I'm not even sure, but in the last
Yeah, it
two
was like 56.
seasons, I don't know if they did it twice in one season, but the last 2 seasons, the season that just passed, the 2025 season and the 2024 season, this quarterback has put up this team. I'm gonna say team has put up 50 something points on teams, and he's
Yeah,
not a top
they
five
did.
quarterback. He's not a top five quarterback. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. You smoking some weed somewhere. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. You're not going to tell me that. Oh, you go put Dak Prescott in there, but you go put Jalen Hurts in there. Guys that throw away games more
He
than
said
Joe
throwaway
Biden falls
games.
throw away games that more than Joe Biden falls asleep at the podium. And you're going to sit there and say Jared Goff's not a top five quarterback. Get out of here. I'm not even a Detroit Lions fan, but I respect the man's game. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, I would. That's yeah. Dan Campbell and that team or that organization has been doing good. I think it was very disappointing. What a couple years. What was it? It wasn't last year. The year before last when they didn't go to the Super Bowl. I was pulling for them so hard. I was like, yes, let's go. I wanted to see the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah,
And who it was the Eagles one.
yeah. Fuck Jalen Hurts.
I still don't see the beef on Jalen. I think Jalen isn't that bad of a quarterback personally.
No, no, no. The
You're
guy's a
just
horrible
saying that because
quarterback.
you're a Giants fan.
I'm a Giants fan, but I do give people where their props where they go. When Ezekiel Elliott was tearing up our defense, I gave him his props. I
No, let's
give
tell you
props
got
where
fat.
props. I didn't tell him
I'm
to.
sorry.
Well, they fill his pockets and made him eat. I didn't do that, but I give props where props at. Everybody want people. This is the problem that I have with majority of the NFL players well, it's not players, NFL
Fans.
analysts and fans and stuff like that. They want to go off the fact that, and they can say what they want. It's color. Oh, he's a black guy. Look, Jalen Hurts is not a great quarterback. Just like Dak Prescott. Not can they put up numbers? Okay, yeah,
Well, he won a
but
Super Bowl,
can
so
they?
I mean,
How many? Who? Jalen?
yeah, Jalen won a Super Bowl.
I'm tired of everybody saying Jalen didn't win the Super Bowl. Saquon and the defense won the Super Bowl.
But
Saquon and
he
the
was the
de-
man that had at the helm, so I mean, you got to give it to him. I get
No,
what you're
no, I give
saying.
it.
I get
I
what you're
give it to the.
saying.
I give it to the coach.
I get what
He
you're
he knew to
saying.
he knew to get that. He knew to get that guy some help.
I I get what
It's
you're
easy to
saying.
sit there and get pressure and throw that shit up there and be like, "Go get it, AJ." And you
Again,
know the AJ go ball and he can go get it. Why you think AJ want to leave that team? Hold on, you got a team that just won a Super Bowl. They just won a Super Bowl, not just won a Super Bowl, but a year ago they won a Super Bowl. And you have your star receiver wants to leave. Why is that?
because he wants to get paid, and the Philly not gonna pay him. They don't want to pay him. They're not gonna pay him.
No, that's not paid. That's not because of money. He won't. That's not because of money. That's because he know their quarterback can't give him the ball.
well, look, I'm
You
gonna
go
be
back,
honest
and
with
you
you.
go back,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
you
Look,
go
no,
back, and you go
no.
look at the reason why it's because he can't throw the damn ball to the boy.
I'm,
He
I'm,
can't
I'm,
read the defense half of the time.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's his. He is. If I'm AJ Brown, I mean, okay, I have the Super Bowl. I got what I wanted. I got the ring, so I don't need to work anymore hard. I'm not. Yes, pay me now. Pay me.
But you can say what you want. That's not the case. He wants the ball. From what I saw, from what I read, Jalen can't read the defense. Jalen can't get him the ball. When they last year when they got in trouble, the only thing they could do was hand that ball up to Saquon. They couldn't do anything else. And then he was barely even to get going because the defense knew how to shut it down. Oh, we not go one on one AJ. We got a double AJ. Yeah, you got Devontae Smith over there that can ball, but at the end of the day, Devontae Smith is still an okay wide receiver at the end. I'm not saying he's not
Okay,
a. I'm
okay.
not saying
Oh
I'm
man,
not saying
stop, bro.
I'm
Stop. Next subject. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop.
no.
Have you
Devontae
seen this
Smith,
man trophy
Devontae.
room?
I don't give a damn about his trophy
This
room.
man ball everywhere he went. Stop it, bro. Stop. This man he
Yo,
has won a championship
okay,
everywhere he went.
okay. Now listen to this.
Stop.
You
Stop.
got
Stop the
AJ
cap.
Brown and you got Devontae Smith. Who you want more?
Who me? If it's my organization, if I need AJ Brown or Devontae Smith,
Right.
if I want either one, I'm
You got to
okay.
choose one.
If I had to choose one, you want me to be 100% honest with you?
I mean, of course you gonna go with Devontae.
No, neither. I don't want none of them.
Why not?
I'm not paying them all that money. No, why? Why would I pay you all
Okay,
that
this
money?
you keep bringing it back to the money.
Because that's
It's
what it's all
not the
about.
money.
It's all about the
No, it's
bag.
not.
It's all about the
No, it's
bag.
not. Go look
It's
at
about the bag.
Devontae. Go look at AJ Brown reason.
It's
Go look
about
into it.
the
He
it's
is because
about
they
the bag.
can't get him the ball.
It's
The boy
about
is a wide
okay,
receiver.
well
He
that's
wants
his
to play the
reasoning.
game. He wants to get the ball. And
But
Jalen can't read the defense to give him the ball.
that's his reasoning. I'm talking about my reasoning. You asked me if I had to pick one. I'm not picking none of
Oh
them.
Lord. You're right. Next subject.
I'm
Next
not
subject.
picking
Next
neither.
subject.
I'm not paying them
The,
boys. No.
the WNBA salary cap is going up.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
all
know
right.
why,
Me
but
neither.
well, I know why I can't lick Cart why, but we could just leave it at that.
Okay, so they better be lucky it's even going up. I'm gonna leave it at that because I mean, to be honest with you, y'all not bringing in no revenue. Y'all not doing no numbers. Y'all not doing anything. So y'all take whatever these people are even offering y'all at this point. You know what I'm saying? So take whatever they even offer y'all because I did hear that they was still upset because they wanted more. Y'all better get what y'all better take what they're offering y'all. The NBA, the NBA, the NBA is the one who's funding y'all. Reason why y'all can go play. They give y'all more money and they're giving y'all they're giving them better flight jets and stuff like that and different things that they
So
didn't have
wait, they're
before.
giving them more money. They're giving them more money, and they're giving them better travel. And
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah, yeah, better
they
travel.
still upset.
Yeah, apparently from what
But the
I'm
WNBA,
hearing.
the WNBA need to go. All the women need to go sit on a dick somewhere.
Wow.
Y'all barely bringing in revenue. These people are giving off more money. The NBA is giving off more money to give y'all better stuff and better pay.
Matter of
And y'all not
fact,
happy with that? Go ahead, somebody. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it up for you right now what they're getting. All right, so 2026 salary cap is increasing. It's increasing from 1.5 to 7 million. They're getting one to 7 million, which is going to increase the annual.
1.5 million to $7 million.
Well, actually, 1.4 to 7 million. Yeah, well, from 1.4
Okay,
to
that's a
7 million.
major increase. That's like almost like a
So
compared to what you had.
they're going to be able to super max certain contracts out at about 1.4 mil. Uh, to about maybe 2.4 million by the end of 2032. They're going to increase from to 2.4 million. Yeah. So also they're improving the travel standards, including charter flights, increased performance bonuses, and for awards and playoffs. Full salaries during maternity leave, child care, and family planning reimbursements, and then yeah. So I mean, I don't even think the NBA got all that, but I mean, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, they're giving them a good bit. I mean, y'all better take that, bro. Y'all better be like y'all like y'all even got an organization. Stop that. But anyway.
Right.
One of the things I want to talk to you since we own the women's basketball. One of the things I want to talk to you about. There was this game that happened and it was going around. Uh, it happened. I want to say within the last maybe 48 hours or so, whatever like that, maybe 72 hours. It was South. I think it was South Carolina versus Southern. And man, those girls got beat
Oh,
bad.
who got beat? First of all, I think I know who got beat bad, but for the fun of it in the audience, who got beat bad?
Um, Southern.
Oh my God. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just keep going.
Yeah. So apparently it's
That was a money game. That's what that was.
it
That was a
was.
money
So
game.
apparently South Carolina, who's number one, and they I just gotta wrap my head around this because how many quarters do like the women basketball like college basketball they play like what 2 quarters, right?
I think it's two. Yeah, like first quarter and second quarter. That's it.
And
They
so
don't do four
so
like the NBA.
how is it that a team is able to put up 103 points? They put up 103 to 34.
That mean in
And
the first half they put up 50, and the next half they put up 53.
shut up, I know that. I'm just
I don't know what else to tell you, dude.
I don't
They mean in the
understand it.
first half, in the first quarter. Well, they call it halves because they only like first half, second half, because they only got two of them. So I mean, in the first half,
I mean,
South, South Carolina put up
who even
50
let? So
points.
apparently it was a tournament, NCAA tournament for it was the first round of the NCAA
Yeah, okay.
women's
How
tournament
Southern even
women's
get in
tournament.
there? But okay, we're gonna
I
leave
was
that
about
out.
to, so apparently these motherfuckers are 16, but how did they even get in the top 10 or top 20? I don't even know.
Wait, so they were ranked top 25. They were 16, and they would okay, of course they start the 16 bracket tournament as always because that's how it's been for years.
Yeah.
And just ooh, they okay. I feel bad for them. They should have been 17 and missed that bracket because they got beat bad.
103 to 34. Like we were I was at work the other day and that's when I heard about it and they was showing me the videos and stuff like that. And man, you can literally see those girls were so outmatched. Like South Carolina was like in sync. They were toying with them. It was just really, really bad. Like I did. Southern wasn't doing box outs. I don't even know much about basketball because I'm more of a football guy than a basketball guy. But I just
Yeah,
figured
me too. But I know a
I
little
had
bit
to
about it. Yeah,
I just figured I had to bring this up because it was like it's like what in the world is going? I'm looking at it. I'm like I don't even play basketball, but I know you got to do better than that. Like what is
I put
going
some
on
effort in.
here? Yeah, if we got put some elbow grease into it or something. Like what is going on? And it was like we turned it off at about maybe 4 minutes. We were like, bro, okay, I don't even want to watch no more. Like, and then that was just the highlights. I could imagine people watching the actual game. It was horrible. 34. You only put up 34 points in 2 quarters. Like, is it 2 quarters? Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure this.
I'm pretty sure it's two quarters. It's
Let
only
me
one and
see.
one. First half, second half.
Oh no, it's four. It is 4 quarters.
Oh, it is four quarters. Did it
It's
moved it
four.
up? Because I remember at one point it was two.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so it is 4 quarters. So the first quarter is they put up 6 points and South Carolina had 19. The second quarter they put up 13 points and South Carolina put up 25 points. I would put the bench in at that point. I'd have been like, all right, I ain't even gonna do y'all this bad. I'm gonna let
The
my
bench
bench
probably
tap.
would have done it
I'm gonna
better.
let y'all. I'm gonna let my bench tap on
But
y'all, man. I'd have pulled
who
my star
said
players.
who said the bench wasn't in? You just say
That's
you didn't
true.
watch the game.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Check this out. Check this out though. In the third quarter, they put up the Southern Jags put up 2 points, and South Carolina put up 32 points.
Oh my god.
And in the fourth
Mm.
quarter, the Jags put up 13 points, and they put up 27 points.
Oh my god. The dude, the third quarter was embarrassing.
The
Oh my
third
god.
quarter,
Somebody just went off. I don't know who it was. Somebody just went
I'm gonna be
off.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think South Carolina should get fined. and they should get the school should get fined. The organization and everything should just get fined. They should get maybe some type of, I don't know, some type of penalty or something like that. I mean, you know what? Because they just put the gas to the pedal. I think Southern should be fined for not even throwing in a towel at that point. Like, wave the white flag,
Should
bro.
have,
We done. We got
should,
shot.
bro. Imagine being on that sideline and in that locker room,
I would have told Coach, take me out the game. I
and
don't even want to get on the floor no more.
man, the coach would be like, "Washington, get in." I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm
I'm good
good,
on that
coach.
one,
I'm not
coach."
getting in there. You know what? I quit. I don't even want to be on this team no more. Y'all suck. Not we suck. Y'all suck. Oh my
All right.
god. And this is why women's basketball. Anyway, I'm not blah 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 to say that online. But anyway, next subject. Yeah.
Okay, so Jade Cargill and the thing situation going on with Rhea Ripley. We're moving on to wrestling right now. Jade Cargill and the new fashion that she has surrounding her and stuff like that. Um,
They're all going to be
I'm gonna say,
jobbers.
oh god, wow, okay. I, you go ahead.
They're just setting up the one. They're setting her up to lose. If you can clearly see what's happening, they're setting her up to lose at WrestleMania. Probably gonna be because of the sad team she has around her. Which don't get me wrong, Michin is a pretty good, pretty well talented. B Fab, she's just the extra. I mean, let's be honest, B Fab is not even a wrestler, so but whatever. Um, she's more of a managerial type of person, but you can clearly see the setup that they're going to do. Jade is obviously dropping the title at WrestleMania to Rhea Ripley. I
See,
mean,
I
I'd be
don't think that.
surprised.
I don't think that.
I'll put money on it, but okay.
I mean, if she do, I wouldn't be surprised. But I really think the reason why when Jade first came in, there was a big contract talk, and I guarantee you, she had in her contract, she has to have it where she have a WrestleMania moment. It don't matter to her how it happens, but she wants to have a WrestleMania moment. I mean, that's the whole point of you coming to WWE. You left AEW to come to WWE. So, and
AEW
they
wasn't
said,
really
I remember,
didn't have all that.
I remember back when they were signing her, they were saying that they didn't know if they was going to get a deal done with her because of the simple fact of the matter was it was so much going on in her contract talks. So I'll be surprised if she drop it, but I think if I was Triple H, I'm not saying that's what I would do, but that's how I would handle it. Just give her a WrestleMania moment, get that out the way of the contract, and then next year, however you want to handle it, handle it. You know, that's just my thoughts. That's what I would do. You put up against one of the big people, which is Rhea Ripley, in the company. You know, Charlotte can't do it anymore. She's getting older, so Rhea's carrying that torch that Charlotte used to carry. If you really pay attention now,
Yeah,
yeah, it's in the rail fatigue is really getting to a point of everybody because she's never really dropping out of the title bout. You know, she dropped off for a few months. Now you put her back in there. I mean,
I
right
think
before
I
WrestleMania.
think the goal for Jade was for her and Bianca to run it at WrestleMania, but I
Yeah, but
think
Bianca got hurt. Yeah,
yeah, she got hurt, so they had to put somebody in that picture. So that and they just do they put I ain't gonna say it's true. They decided to go real, you know. So
yeah.
yeah,
All right, Finn turns on the Judgment Day.
yeah, that
I
was
think Finn's
unfortunate.
done. I think he's done.
Finn need to leave WWE because he's
Well,
not what
what
they
you think? I
need.
mean, I think he's done. I think he's at this point he's out the Judgment Day. Um, he may do a little fight with the Judgment Day eventually. Probably him and Dominic go wind up fighting it out or whatever like that eventually. But he's going to fall to that mount of Damian Priest. Damian Priest fell out when he got off the Judgment Day. You never saw him again after his world title little sprout he had.
Man, what you talking about, man?
He's
Then
done.
a true priest with
Yeah, I
priest
saw that. He's with R
or
Truth
truth.
with the tag titles.
Well, Ron
Yeah,
Truth.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, well, he's still R Truth, but
Right,
they
right,
had to do
right.
some. They had to do something with Priest eventually. They're paying him. He's there. He's getting money. I mean,
Right.
I would. You got to do something with him eventually. you had to do something with him. So you put him with it didn't ain't no telling if Finn may come over and be with
I'm
him.
not gonna lie to you. When I watch Triple H's shows, he's all over the place. There's nothing. There's no solid
It's no story.
storyline.
There's
There's
no
no
stories being told.
storytelling. There's no
Nope.
storytelling. There's no silent thing. You're up and down. And right, you're, lately, and I'm not even gonna say this for him. For me, it's been since maybe like the Attitude Era was over and going into like WrestleMania season is supposed to be like that build up season, but you're supposed to have
Excitement.
storylines already building up to
Yep.
WrestleMania. They
Yep.
have they throw storylines out there last minute. There's no build up to any storylines.
Nope.
It's horrible. It's been horrible since even before Vince McMahon left, and he was supposed to make it better, and he hasn't even made it better. There's
Yep.
no build up. There's nothing. Your WrestleMania storyline is supposed to date back way since December or maybe November, Survivor Series.
Yeah.
You don't even have one storyline that's lined up, ready to go, that has dated back that far.
Nope. The only storyline that if they want to see probably Punk and Roman,
That's
but
not even.
that's been like a
That's not
yeah
even.
that wasn't even built up because you didn't even know if Roman was going to win the Rumble or not. But everybody knew he was going to win eventually when he was down to the last two. But yeah, speaking of Punk and Roman, matter of fact, we were just talking about the build up.
Yeah.
No build up. Same thing with the Brock and Oba Femi one. No build up.
Yeah. No build up. This Oba and Brock happened like what last week, and WrestleMania is like
Mm.
next month, with 2 or 3 weeks away. Like, how is that a build up? There's no build up to that. That's horrible.
They got 2 weeks to build this.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks to run this, boy.
Got 2 weeks to run this stuff, guys. Let's go.
Like, man, it's horrible. Like, I don't know. And same thing with Roman and Punk. Yeah, Roman won. Roman won. Did Roman? Yeah, Roman won the Royal Rumble, right? Yeah,
Yeah, Roman won the Rumble this year.
Roman won your Rumble. So yeah, you got that. You got that. That storyline with him going to WrestleMania and stuff like that. But there's nothing. CM Punk got mad because the man called him old, so he punched Roman. Roman talked about the man
Right.
dead daddy and whatever. I'm like,
No,
what?
Punk talked about
Yeah,
Roman's dead
Punk.
daddy.
Yeah, Punk talked about the man dead bad, dead dad. It's like, man, what is y'all doing?
I don't know.
Like, there's nothing at all. I'm like, man, like, I don't even know if I want to watch WrestleMania. That's how bad it is.
I know, right? I've been debating on that too. Um, I think
I'll
Liv
catch the
Morgan has a new
reruns.
movie coming out.
Yeah,
Just
so Liv, she shot the movie in Japan. It's supposed to be releasing in September of this year. It's called Bad Lieutenant. It's a movie that's going to it's a movie that's going it's a movie that's I think I want to say it's an international movie. So yeah, so my thing with that is like I guess you're gonna strap the belt on Liv until then probably. Hopefully she beats Stephanie because I don't want to see Liv lose. If Liv lose to Stephanie, I'm gonna be upset.
me too. That's I ain't gonna lie. That's the only reason why I'm watching WrestleMania is because of Liv Morgan and her story. I do want to see her with a WrestleMania moment, and if they disappoint me, I'm probably going to boycott WWE for at least several months. Because at this point right now, from just looking on the outside, they can say what they want about Rhea. They can say what they want with Rhea and Bianca and Jade and Stephanie Vaquer, whatever her damn name is. Liv Morgan is your star. Liv Liv Morgan is the women's division star. She's doing movies. She's been in the Chucky TV shows. Like they can say what they want. She is that star. You know what I'm saying? And to constantly deny her a world title is ridiculous at this point. And
Yeah,
then not giving her her big moments is even worse.
The
It's a
fact that
crime.
they gave her the fact that she's been looked over for so long is crazy because she's came a long way from not being able to wrestle and now she's wrestling.
Right.
You know what I
It's just
mean? You know what I mean? Like
it's just
she
absurd.
was considered a top star.
Yeah.
She went from jobbing to like being the shit now.
Yeah, and it's crazy because people are at this point. Hollywood is even requesting her to be in movies. Like I give Liv probably about maybe another year. She's going to be in another movie.
Oh yeah,
She
most
deserves
definitely.
it.
I want her to be the first female wrestler to lead to do what The Rock did.
Yeah, leave WWE.
That's what I would like to see because you're seeing it in the men category. You know what I'm saying? You got The Rock, you got John Cena, you got Batista, but you don't see many of the women that has transitioned from wrestling to acting. So it'll be great to see her do that. And if she can do that, she can transition to a top star in Hollywood and like fuck your WWE. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Hollywood. It'll be great. Which I mean, she's gonna always pay homage to where she started from. You know what I'm saying? But if she can make that transition from wrestling to Hollywood, great. That'd be awesome. I
I
can
want
see
to
her
see her
doing it.
in. I want to see her in. I want Disney needs to pick her up. Marvel need to pick her up. She could
I
be a
would love to
Marvel
see.
character.
I would love to see her as a Marvel character. That'd be great.
Ooh,
she could be
ooh,
a Marvel character. Awesome.
ooh. Kitty Pryde.
Oh, she's tiny, just like Kitty Pryde. She'll be a great Kitty Pryde.
Yep,
You know,
Kitty Pryde. Yep,
Kitty Pryde was short, just like her about her height. Yeah, that'd be great. She'd be a
yep. Kitty
great Kitty
Pryde.
Pryde. She'd
Yep,
be a great
Kitty
X Men
Pryde.
character. Yep, Kitty Pryde. I love that. Yeah, that's a good
Yep.
idea. Y'all listening to
hmm
Disney? Y'all listening, Marvel? Kevin Feige, cast her, Kitty Pryde. Be great.
Yep. If they had the cast already, I don't know. But speaking of Marvel, Spider Man's new trailer drop. I can't wait for this movie. Oh my god.
I love it. I'm calling out of work. I'm not going to work. I'm taking a day
Oh
off.
yeah, me too. Me too.
I
I'm
am
calling
not
out.
going in.
I'm calling out. I'm so serious. I'm calling out an hour
As
ahead.
as a matter of fact, matter of fact, I want to see they normally do the pre-showing. I find matter of fact, when I leave work that morning or night, I'm calling out when I hit the parking lot.
Oh yeah, I ain't even out the parking lot good enough. I'm calling
I'm
out.
not even leaving out the parking lot yet. I'm calling out. I'm not coming to work.
Yep.
But what do you thought about the trailer? Like, what do you thought? What's your thoughts on the trailer?
Okay. The trailer was great. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything, I can see the setup where they're going. It's going to be. I think this Spider Man is setting up for the X Men because if I'm not mistaken, they already leaked footages and stuff like that. I think it is going to be like a Jean Grey character in there or something like that. I can't remember the girl name that plays her, but she's supposed to be. They're supposed to be bringing in mutants in this one.
Okay, as a matter of fact, isn't old girl from Stranger Things in there, right? She's playing somebody in there.
I think she's playing Jean. I think that's the one.
Shit.
I,
Hold on, wait.
I
What's
can't
her
remember her
name?
name.
What's her name? I forgot her name. But yeah, she's gonna be playing but you notice how they Disney always get those
Yeah, they get those up and coming actors and actresses. Yep.
yeah, Sadie Sink.
Yeah, I think I think that's her that played in Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's her. That's her. I'm looking at it now. She's played upcoming movies Spider Man, Brand New Day, and Secret Wars. So she's gonna be in Secret Wars too.
She's gonna be. She's gonna be. I think she's been playing Jean Grey. I'm not sure the name of the character, but there's moments in the trailer where you can see where someone is jumping into somebody's mind and jumping into another mind. I think
Yeah.
that's her. I think that's her doing and stuff like that. So
Okay.
like, there's gonna be so much from what I've seen. There's so much going on in this trailer.
I'm a little upset because
Spider Man's.
they're not showing her character. They're not showing who
They're
she's
not because
playing.
it's a secret. It's a secret. She wasn't even shown in the trailer.
No, she
You
wasn't.
they only call somebody only caught a photo of her on set. That was it. and the way she was dressed, they didn't know exactly who she was because she was covered up in a jacket. But she's on set. That was it. So they had to put her out there. But you know how Disney and Marvel do. They're going to keep it under wraps until almost that moment when before it comes out.
Okay, all right. Well, but irregardless, can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm gonna
Yep.
go first. I'm gonna see. I'm probably gonna go see the movie about 4 or 5 times.
Wow.
Won't even lie to you. I'm going. If it's I ain't gonna say if because I know it's gonna be great. All the Spider-Mans have been good. So if it's gonna be that great, I am definitely tuning in with popcorn, 2 hot dogs in my hand, going to see it.
Yeah. You say two hot dogs.
2 hot dogs. Like I love the hot dogs.
All right. Mercy. What is that? What is that about?
Mercy. It's a movie with it was in theaters. I'm
Oh,
gonna say,
okay. Okay.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was, yeah,
I
it
know
was
that.
a, it was a, it was a movie with what's his name, Chris Pratt, where he has to defend, he has to like prove his innocence against this new system of justice system that they have in the world. Um, I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my watch list. I'm probably gonna be watching it probably later tonight with the wife. She wants to watch movies
I'll
as
be
well.
honest. I'll be honest. I never was interested in seeing this movie. It
Why?
seemed boring because it seemed boring.
It's
It
Chris
seemed if
Pratt,
you're go
man. Chris Pratt is
if
awesome.
he's going to just be sitting in the fucking chair trying to defend himself against an AI robot that's on the screen
Hmm.
that he's going to be talking to and they're going to be having flashbacks and stuff like that. Not interested.
God damn it, let the
It
man defend himself.
I was never interested in it. Just I was never interested in seeing it.
Lame.
It seemed lazy and boring. Whoever made that movie,
Wow. See, it seemed cheap, huh?
yeah, it seemed cheap. They just put the graphics there and him in the chair. Call it a day.
You so crazy.
I'm just being honest. But I've been watching Absentina. It's a TV show on Netflix. I'm not 100% sure if it's completely on Netflix, if it was a Netflix original or what. I didn't really pay attention to that. The TV show, I haven't finished it. There's 3 seasons. I'm only on like episode like 4 or 5 or whatever like that. But it's about this woman who was kidnapped. Well, let me rephrase that. FBI agent who was kidnapped and presumed dead. And they thought they caught the man that killed her,
I think I know what you're
but
talking about.
he wind up going to jail. And then when she comes back like 6 years later, her husband has been remarried and her kid is kind of grown a little bit, and she's basically forgot about. And when she comes back, it's almost like she may have an alter ego now. They think maybe she kidnapped herself, and it seems pretty interesting. So I've been watching it.
And that's on
Um,
Netflix.
it's on Netflix. Yes,
I'm gonna check it out.
it seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it seems pretty. Like I'm interested to see where it goes, just because of the simple fact the matter is like it's like to think of something like that is really weird. You know,
Right, right, right.
Invincible has come back.
Love it. The first 3 episodes, it's awesome. I love Mark. I like the little brother too, though. But Mark is, uh, I don't know. It's doing it for me, but then a part of me is like, I wish they just get it over because this build up is dragging out at this point, though.
Yeah. The only thing I can say is like I watched all 3 episodes. Um, just the episode, the first episode with the intro music. I'm not gonna lie, that did it for me. It was just off the charts, like
Oh
Chef
yeah, yeah,
Kisses. I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know who
yeah.
did that. That
The
intro
the new
music.
intro music, yeah.
Well, no, not the intro music. Like they were showing, like you know how it started.
Oh, okay.
It had started in like the first few scenes is like they're showing like events that's going on and how Mark and his brother is saving people and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, and the music
Okay, I
is
know what you're
playing.
talking about.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my. I'm sitting there and I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god, this is like so awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
You know?
I'm not gonna deny that first episode, the first episode, like for me, like okay, for me, like when it first started, and it was like okay, cool. I was like, oh, I was on it, and then after a while, like going into the second and third episode, I'm like, okay, this is the most this build up. Like, come on, like when we gonna get to? I
Yeah.
want to see the. I want to see like either let them fight or take over the freaking world. Either or, like let's get it happening.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that because like the build up has been dragging for like almost like what is the third season, the fourth season?
4 seasons. It's been 4 seasons,
Yeah,
dude.
the build up has been going on for like way too long at this point. Like, I mean, Omni Man is finally coming back to Earth. He made a decision on the third episode, if I ain't mistaken, or the
Yeah.
second episode. I think it was the second episode. Yeah, second episode he was going to get his son. Um, so yeah, then they show the history of the Vultramites, what happened to their world and stuff like that. So like, but like the build up with the Vultramites and the situation, like I guess my thing is if that's all they have to go on to, then that's what they're gonna do. Like there's nothing deeper after the Viltrumites. I guarantee
It's
they're
probably gonna
gonna
be.
have a
You're
season
thinking it's gonna
for.
be the end of it.
Yeah, they're gonna have a season finale eventually, maybe after season four, season five, six, depending on how season four ends. They're going to have a build up, a final build up toward the Vultramite, and then it's going to be a season finale. Probably season five is going to be it. Maybe they might break it down into two seasons, season five and six, but it's going to be a season finale eventually. And after that, it's going to be it. There's nothing else. You can tell the way it's going. It's a little disappointing because something like that should have something else going on after it. If there's magazines, I haven't read it, so I don't know. I didn't read
Right.
any mangas or whatever like that, so I don't know. But it's just it is getting overwhelming because it's like it's a damn good anime cartoon show, but the buildup is the same. It's the constant same with the Vulture like eventually Mark the brother and Omni Man is going to get together and they're going to have to fight the Vulture Mites or something like that. The one eye guy that Seth Rogen plays, I know his voice anywhere. He's probably going to be there eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're going to have what's the name? The Guardian's going to be there. It's it's getting predictable at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you can see where it's going at this, but you can see where it's going. You can see where they're gonna have to, like you say, Mark gonna have to forgive his daddy. They're gonna team up. It's gonna be maybe him and the two sons. I mean, yeah, it's predictable. I mean, I'm surprised it's still going on. I'm pretty sure ratings have dropped, but people love Invincible, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, eventually. So then that night, what is that about?
So I was just finally gagging around on Netflix, and I ran past this show. It's called
Oh,
That
okay, yeah,
That
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Night. Yeah, it's about these three sisters. They cover up on so one of the youngest sister kind of killed she was messing with this cop guy. I mean, that's who the baby was for. She ran him over with the car because he was blackmailing them, and then they cover up the crime. And it was a pretty I it was a pretty okay show. It was what top 10 for Netflix for a little minute. It fell off quick. It wasn't all that though. It was okay though. But only thing that caught me was old girl from Elite was in it. Was in
Yeah,
it.
I
Was
did
in the
realize
TV show.
that.
I can't say. I won't butcher her name because I like her. But yeah, she was in it, and it was a good show. It was a very good dub show. I'm gonna say that because it's a Spain TV limited series, and it was
Yeah.
pretty good. But it became dull and predictable, and it was okay. It wasn't the best show though, but I figured it was something to touch on.
All right. Well, I can't speak on it because I haven't seen it. These last two, three things that you have here, I really haven't watched it, so I'll let you take over. Dinosaurs.
Oh, the dinosaurs. Well, it's a documentary on dinosaurs. Morgan Freeman actually he he narrates it. Morgan Freeman narrates it. So if you like dinosaurs, it goes into like different dinosaurs that are living and how things may have been back then. Um if you like to hear Morgan Freeman narrate things, that's pretty much cool. That's pretty that yeah, that's something you can go into.
Remind me
And
of Family Guy.
Scar Pretta, I think I'm saying that word right, but she this is a new TV show that's dropped on Prime. I think it's Prime. On Prime with Nicole Kidman and Jamie Lee Curtis. She's like this doctor. She's this doctor that's going back to her old stomping grounds to um kind of like revise her reputation and stuff like that. So I haven't started watching yet, but I want to watch it because I enjoy things that Nicole Kidman do. I'm not too much of a Jamie Lee Curtis fan, but I enjoy the Nicole Kidman. So I am
Okay.
actually interested into that. And The Art of Sarah is Netflix. It's a Chinese hopefully I'm not saying Chinese or Asian dub TV show that was released on Netflix. I want to say early this year. I started watching it. I haven't got a chance to finish it, but it is very worth a watch if you like, if you're into like the dub TV shows and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's actually pretty good.
All
Yeah.
right. Crimson Desert. I'm go- I'm gonna check all those out, but except that night probably. But in the
Yeah.
dinosaurs, because I'm
Yeah,
not gonna watch
yeah.
the documentary about that. Well,
Yeah.
before we move on to video games, um, I picked up recently picked up the American Next Top Model one. I haven't finished it. I'm on the third
Really? That
episode.
was two podcasts ago.
I'm just saying I picked it up and I started watching it, and yeah, it's very interesting to see what the girls went through on that show. But anyway, we're gonna touch on that a little bit now. Crimson Desert. What is that? It's a video game. I know that.
Yeah, Crimson Desert is a video game. It's a more of along the lines of a what is it? I think RPG or something like that. Video game. I think I might be saying that wrong, but um for sure it's from. I haven't played it. I will say that I have not played it. Uh, yeah, it's a adventure action and open world game. So I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of reviews and talks on it, and it's a very hardcore game. You have to be dedicated to actually play it. I watched this one
Sounds
guy.
like Destiny.
No, far from Destiny. I watched this one guy streamer, and he was on a boss. He was on a boss fight for about 3 hours. Like it was.
Oh fuck
I'm
that.
not that dedicated. No, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. So I'm a gamer
Three
too, but
hours?
I'm
Nah,
not.
we're good.
Yeah,
We're
I'm a
good.
gamer too, but I'm not that hardcore. More of a hardcore gamer to dedicate 3 hours to just a boss fight. No, I got other things to do
So
in
like
the
3 hours. He ate there. He probably took a break to go take a piss.
It's
Shit.
an open world, so
Uh,
I don't even know if he was able to like take a break because you can't pause most online games anymore. So
right. That's right. That's right. 3 hours? Nah, we good. We
yeah,
good.
but one I have picked up Life is Strange. There's
Yeah, I
the
played the
new
old
one.
ones.
Yeah, I'm that's why I started from the old ones. The new one come out. I want to say this on the 26th, which is I think a Wednesday or Thursday. It drops on the 26th. So I actually giving my audience a little rundown from episodes 1 to 5 from the first one, following Chloe and Max kind of life all the way up into the first one. This is the new one that's coming out. So I'm almost
Okay.
finished the first one, so I'm going to be going to the next one pretty soon. But I think that it comes out this week, so I'm going to be falling behind.
Oh, well, you're good. I mean, I haven't even finished Resident Evil. I just been working so much, putting up so many overtime hours because we're short-handed. So I just really been busting the work. I'm surprised I even have time to do this podcast right now. But yeah, I just been busting work nonstop, and then I've been working on my book and that I've been writing about and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, Yep. We're gonna move on to relationships. Okay, so I see you. Okay, online relationships fake. I guess that's the question. Are online relationships fake?
I mean, if you watch Catfish, I mean, majority of them is.
Right.
Yeah, majority of them. I mean, my thing is, I mean, I've seen in her stories. I was watching this one TV show with my wife. She likes to watch this 90 Day Fiance TV show, and this guy, he went all the way to this other country to meet this woman, and because he did met online and stuff like that, so he went all the way to this other country to meet this woman, and apparently the woman was already had a relationship, and she wasn't leaving her. She
Wow.
wasn't leaving where she was. She wasn't leaving where she was at. He She kept saying that they were a friend, they were friends, they were friends. He was misinterpreting what they were saying. I'd have been like, man, I'd have been like, look, you know what? It is what it is. If that's what you say, screw you. I'm about to go enjoy my vacation since I'm already out here.
Right.
I'm about to go do whatever it is I want. I need to do out here until for me to go back home. But it was that was wild. So that was kind of an online friendship, and I've matter of fact I knew I used to work with a guy and he had an online relationship, and I'm pretty well sure that this woman was just taking his money.
But not all. I'll be honest with you. Not all online relationships are fake. Because I work with a guy that actually traveled to I don't want to say London, and he met the girl and stuff like that, and they were together for a while before he just got tired of the long distance, and they wound up breaking it off. But yeah,
Well, that's the thing though. That's the main thing, like
it's
especially with the long
rare, but it's
distance.
there.
Yeah, it's well, for one, you got to make sure it's real. So yeah, I mean, we could talk and text all day long, but I need to see a video call. I need to see you or something like that for me to even know it is real. And I don't do long distance. I'm sorry, screw that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
for
got
real.
at least see you, lay next to you, touch you. I need that physical touch. Nah, I can't do a long distance. That's dead. But more power to
Yeah,
anybody. Not knocking anybody that does it. If you do it, cool. Yeah. Didn't he
yeah.
used to game with a guy? He went to Africa to see his wife or his girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah, apparently they got married in his country, in her country, and
Oh,
stuff like
okay.
that. And he would travel once a year over there to see her or something like that.
Damn, she couldn't come back. She couldn't come over here.
No, apparently something happened with the visa or something like that. He was telling us
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's right, that's right. Well, I mean,
it
well,
was
you know
something
what?
like
It's better to do it the right way than to come over here and ice it and ice ship a boat back.
that. Right. Um, how you know? I guess this goes for a lot of men out there. How do you know when you have a good woman?
So, how do you know when you have a good woman? Well, that's a tricky part about it. My thing is, you don't.
Right.
You don't know when you have a good woman, but I mean, you can feel it. I mean, you'll know. You'll know. I mean, that's just my advice. That's just my thing. You'll know when you have it. So, I mean, you can't
Yeah.
tell nobody, and you can't tell anybody what to know, but you'll know when it's there. Like like if that woman cooking, she know if that woman cooking, and she know that you don't like corn or seafood or anything like that, then she's not gonna cook that. She's not gonna cook that. She's not gonna put that in the meal because she know my man don't eat that. You know,
Facts.
when you are being considerate beyond a lot of things, and you are being very very considerate throughout her day, throughout her life, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you got a good woman, and even vice versa when the man is considering the woman, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know. That's how women you know you got a good man. If you know, like, okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example, and I'm about to put our business out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, like, okay, so we get up in the morning, take our daughter to school. I'll take her, she'll take her. So I get in the car. I don't know why I didn't even I should have known this already though. So I got in the car. She loves to drive close to the E line. And I get in there, start to suck up, and it's like 14 miles to E. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't take your car. I look at my baby, I'm like, look, just get in the truck, bro. So I go in the truck. We go in the truck, drop off. I come back. I take her car, go to the nearest gas station, fill it up, break, come back home, and I'm like, baby, your car is full of gas. It's just something that she does, and I don't know why. I'm like, you can be safe out there. You be on the side of the road, dear. Like,
Right.
but it's just one of those things that I should have known, but
Yeah. When you've been in a relationship for so long or a marriage for so long, it's one of those things that just pops out at you. It's like, well, I know this was what's going to happen here before you
right,
even get there.
right.
Yeah. Selfishness in a relationship. Who's more selfish, women or men?
Women,
Yeah. 100%. Totally
women,
agree.
yeah, women. I always have to say women because a man would. Here's the thing, and I know a lot of women gonna disagree with this or whatever like that, but women are more selfish, and the reason why I say women are more selfish because a man will stop being friends with one of his homeboys just to make that woman happy. Where a woman would not, she would be like, no, she'd be like, and I'm a quote your boy, the old boy from Instagram. No, women ain't doing that. That's my friend. That's my friend. You're not gonna make me not be stop being friends with my friend and this, that, that. Where
Facts.
a man will cut off his whole friend clique and just be home with his woman. You know what I'm saying? A good
Yep.
man. A man
Facts.
that's, yeah, a good man. Now, relatively, you have some men that be like, man, I'm not, hey, fuck that. I'm not going to stop being friends with my friends, for you, and stuff like that. But yeah, but some men will shut it down. They'll be like, nah, okay, cool. Because we as men, we know, okay, well, that's not what's making her happy. So I'm going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boys are, they'll call you up and be like, hey, you want to go to the club or whatever like that? Nah, I can't go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go. And we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it because we know if we go, we leave out that house, she mad. We ain't gonna hear the end of it for about a year.
Facts.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand these men out of anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand most men that go out there throw dollars at the club at the strip club and stuff like that when you could just do that at home and not get none.
Right.
They don't make sense to go out there, go to the ATM, get a bunch of dollars or whatever they throw at the strip club. You want to just spend money on your lady. 9 times out of 10, when y'all lay down, you ain't getting nothing anyway. So her head hurt. She got a headache. She just got her hair done, so they hurting her brain, whatever.
My back hurt or something like
But
that. She
yeah,
tired. She ain't in the mood.
I'm tired. I ain't in the mood or whatever like that. So yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. But it goes vice versa. I think for the most part, some women would do. I guess some women. I'm gonna say some. I'm not gonna bash women just totally. I think some women would do it too, though. They would probably cut off their friends for that man. As a matter of fact, I lie. Yeah, I do know a story when that happened, but yeah, that ain't my story to tell. But anyway,
Yeah. Well, when it comes to selfishness in a relationship, I do agree it's more women than men. Like, despite the fact of with like that whole friendship situation, like, men, you think about it,
that's just one
men
example.
will, yeah, that was one example. Men will simply give up their life for their family or the woman, where vice versa, half the time the women don't even want to do that. It's
Right.
it's how they say it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're not supposed to have it because everybody's supposed to have it, but they look for more me time than anything.
Hmm.
I need me time. I need me time. Or this, that, another one where men would be like, as long as we're spending time with our wife and our kids, we're okay. That is our me time half of the time. But when
Yeah.
they're looking for me time, it's them by themselves or them going to do something for themselves or them spending time with friends or whatever like that, or even family or whatever like that. And that's their me time.
Right.
When men on the backside, men look at it like, you know, and most men don't complain about it. But I do think that when it comes down to selfishness, yeah, they're way more selfish.
Oh yeah, and that's just one example. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more other examples too.
Yeah, not saying men isn't, because there are objectives of men that, because I can call out a few of them right now, but it's not my place too. But there are most cases where men are being selfish, but not all the time. Like I said, the examples I'm using is probably just one or two. You know what I'm saying? There's many more out there. I'm pretty sure you can go look at any other video clips, and there's a ton of examples of it.
Yeah. Well, we got. I know women became, a lot of, I hear this all the time, like, oh, well, the women kind of got fed up with doing this and doing that, so that's why they started doing this and doing that. Well, I mean, that's a lot of things y'all did it to yourselves, I think, personally.
Yeah, it is. They want to go to work. They want to have equal rights. Well, now you have the equal rights.
Hey, bro, you can do it now. You just right. You can do it. Go and do your equal rights. You know what I'm saying? Equal opportunity. You you want the same treatment, you want the same pay we get, right? Yeah, you got to do the same work we do.
Facts. Well, we'll end it right there. Again, if you like the content, like, subscribe, follow. We have other projects that we're working on eventually. You guys will see that in the either hopefully in the near future or far future, but we have a lot of projects that we're working on. You guys will see that soon. But till next time, this is Talking with Chap, talking with Pretty Boy Todd, and we are out.
Yeah.
But I have yet to